Welcome, everybody, to this episode of Runs0b3r podcast. This is episode number
31.
34.
34.
34. Here at Runs0b3r podcast, we don't only talk about running and sobriety, but all walks of life, because every one of us has a unique story. The journey begins and ends with you. Today, our special guests are, next to me is David. He's sitting in for Eric.
Yes, I am your co-host.
And a good friend of mine,
co-host.
Dave Rizzo. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And then across the table, we got Keli Jonas and Arthur Milligan. All right. Excellent. So today I want to talk with y'all. So Keli has basically made me into her canvas, and I pay her for it. So
you pay me for torture.
She is my tattoo artist, and Arthur is also a tattoo artist. With her, I want to start by saying the first time I went in and met y'all was at Terrell. In Terrell.
Yeah.
Shotguns. Yeah. And always when you go to a tattoo parlor, it's always very like, you're taking in your picture or your design of what you want. And is the artist going to sit there and laugh at you, or do they really want to do it? Or
I will tell you.
Oh, you would tell me it sucks.
Okay. I will tell anyone, honestly.
Yeah. And
I'll make you think it's cool, and then I'll go to the back and be like, look what this person.
Yeah. So in artists in general, they're usually very. I mean, Dave can probably he's a musician, so he knows that they're kind of way into their art, and
They can be.
the socialness of them can be very dull sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Not Keli. Keli, you're very social, and Dave, you're pretty social too. But some people, art's very social. Actually, he used to come by and say, so let me rephrase that. Okay.
Backtrack.
Yeah. I got a bunch of artists that are about to kill me here. So it's not dull. It's not a bad word, bad choice of words. But what I was trying to say is they're into their art, and they're very critical about maybe other artists around them. Maybe
I mean,
because I would see Art. He came over Keli's shoulder many times while she was working on me, and he would be like, "Oh, that's badass, man! I love that. That shit's badass, Keli. Good job." But other ones would just sit there and you wonder what's going on in their brain, and they don't say anything, and they just stand right behind you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, man, what are they thinking? Yeah. So anyways, I enjoyed Keli's presence, her work for sure, and the way she is towards her customers. And so I was like, and who stood out the most was probably Art in that place, that would come by. He was very personal and very, he's a nicer one of the bunch. I know this one dude had a tattoo on his bald head or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he didn't seem as friendly as Art, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And then, these guys were waking up and, because I guess they slept in the shop, and they were waking up and then coming down because I was an early riser.
Oh, they would get mad.
Yeah.
Oh, I've gotten so much trouble for that.
So it was. So that's when I first met y'all, and I thought that was cool. Terrell, Texas. That's the home of Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that correct? Yeah. Jamie Foxx Street. Yeah. I noticed that. So have you lived out there, Art?
Yes, I was born in Terrell.
Oh, really? Did you go to school with Jamie Foxx?
I didn't. That was more or less my parents.
Okay. I'm probably aging myself because that was more or less me.
Our area was way cooler.
Oh,
we had
Carrollton?
Vanilla Ice.
Oh, yeah, we had Vanilla Ice at her school, not mine.
Oh,
but she had Robbie Van Winkle, which was Vanilla Ice. Yeah.
Okay.
So a little story about Keli and me. We grew up in the same city, but went to 2 different high schools, rival high schools actually, because there was only 2 high schools in Carrollton
at that time.
Yeah, she went to R.L. Turner, and I went to the more ritzier Newman Smith. You know.
And did you guys know each other since then, or you just
No, we didn't find out until I think I had been tattooing you for a couple of years by the time we realized.
Well, no, it was the first time.
Was it?
We talked about it. Yeah. And so what people are like, why would you drive an hour and a half to get tattoos? And I said, outside of loving the artist, she would give you a stellar deal compared to what's going on in the DFW. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that was the catch all. You know, it's like, because you can get it work done for a reasonable price.
Oh yeah.
And a reasonable schedule too, because some people will schedule you out. I mean, she's busy now, but some people would schedule you out for like 6 months. And say, I can get you in next year. Like, what
were you gonna say?
Oh, we're still sitting, because we're in the Wills Point area, because we're not in the metro. Like, our prices are over half less than the Dallas metro. We have people that come to us that are paying $1,500 to $1,800 for a black and gray quarter sleeve, whereas I'm charging $6 instead of
she used to charge $5. By the way, she had to go up in price because of
inflation.
Somebody is salty over that $100.
Inflation.
It's definitely like, when you're in the city, you're gonna pay city prices, and when you're in the country, you're gonna pay country prices.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And when you're in a small town, you can't expect people to pay that much money for a tattoo. They're not going to do it.
I'm not familiar with Terrell, Texas very much, but it's small town.
Small town. Yeah.
Small town.
It's growing, but it's still small town.
Wills Point is much smaller.
Right.
Like
half.
And it's only 15 minutes, 10 minutes down the road.
Right.
But it's this little itty bitty tiny sleepy town. The entire town is trained to shut down at 2 p.m. on Saturdays and not open back up until Tuesday morning. It's the weirdest thing. Absolutely weirdest thing.
It reminds me of living in Waukita, Oklahoma a long time ago. It must be that small.
Yes, it's itty bitty.
But it's not really that bad, you know what I mean? Because it's like, people move that town because they want that. They want to be chill.
Sure.
They don't want the city life. They don't want people out running their vehicles and being loud at 10 o'clock at night. They like
the isolation.
Yes,
right.
exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So a lot of people move out there for that reason. You know what I mean? If you want to get crazy and all that, you have to come to the city for all that, because you ain't gonna find too much of that in Wills Point, really.
Yeah, it's true.
So also, I wanted to talk to you, Art, about living in a teepee.
It was a yurt.
Okay.
Yurt. Let him correct you on that.
It was a yurt.
So where was this yurt set up?
It was, my mom has property.
Okay.
And I set it up on my mom's property.
Okay.
And what's a yurt?
A yurt is like a hunting tent. It's mine was 13 feet. It's round and circle, and it has like I had a wood burning stove, king size bed.
The wood burning stove that
it was set
also
up.
caught the yurt on fire using.
What?
Yeah, almost.
So you used to take the females back to the yurt?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes, he did.
Not.
Yes, he did. This thing, he had like this.
No.
He had this whole. He was like, one time I dropped him off, and he was like, Kelly, you want to see the inside of my yurt?
It was cool.
Go in there, and he's got like LED strips around the top of this canvas yurt.
It was nice. And it
For
was
the mood.
And dude, I'll be honest with you,
Setting the sex mood up. You know?
I'm way more comfortable living in a yurt than I am living in a
you were telling me that.
House.
Yeah.
It's more appeasing to me.
Yeah.
There's a freedom. There's a certain freedom in there.
It's just, I don't know. Is it night sleeping too? You know what I mean? You hear the outside, the nature. You hear it more than you are in a house. All you hear is an air conditioner running and some kids screaming. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So in there, it's just so peaceful.
Makes sense, man.
Dude. It was quiet. You listen to the owls, the coyote. You know, like it's nice, dude.
So when you don't tattoo, what do you like to do, Art?
Honestly,
do you fish? Do you guys hunt? Do you? I know you're not a runner.
Dude,
Not yet, but
if I'm not at the tattoo
soon you'll
shop,
be running.
yeah, if I'm not at the tattoo shop, dude, I'm usually laying in my bed watching TV.
Oh, okay.
Being lazy
Cool.
as I possibly can
Nice.
be. Honestly.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do. I don't really do much.
Cool.
I don't go out really much or do anything.
You still on the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Every day.
Nice.
Every day.
So being in that, I noticed that before y'all had somebody, one of the tattoo artists that was working with y'all was part of the Banditos, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was wondering, in that small town, or someone like you, Art, are you not affiliated with them? But I'm just saying, do they ever try to get you to join or nothing like that?
No.
Is on when it comes to motorcycle gangs, do you go and try to join them, or they recruit you?
No.
To be honest with you, I have
MCs don't recruit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have
You
no
go to
idea
them,
how that works.
And it's
Yeah,
like
I've never really
it's a whole process.
Okay.
I've tattooed.
But working with the other guy, you guys never had a conversation or anything
Yeah, we have conversations
about
I'm
that
sure.
stuff, or never?
No, not really much.
Okay,
I mean, we had conversations about it. He'd tell me where he was going to go out of town or go ride, or wherever they do. But
Yeah.
in detail, no, they don't really get much in detail with that. And I don't want to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure.
Especially now.
I wanted to know all of
they're
it,
trying to
so I asked.
they're busting all of those as like criminal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I guess they're now considered part of like cartels or something.
mean, look, I know.
at least the Hell's Angels, and I think they hit the Banditos too.
I mean, I'm sure, but the ones that I know,
Yeah.
the Banditos that I know, they're good guys, man.
Yeah,
They're not out there doing crazy stuff, dude. They're just riding, having a good time. Really, they're not.
Yeah, they actually
And that's where it all started.
Yeah,
They're
they
not, like,
do a
running
lot of really cool
drugs
stuff. Like they
and-
do toy rides for
Right.
kids.
Yeah.
They
Right.
support.
You know that motorcycle club was originally ex-Marine.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
created that.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
that's why
Most
they
of
had
them
the
are.
colors. Yeah,
Most of them are.
the red and yellow, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, I
And
don't-
they do
Oh yeah,
charity events?
yeah, they absolutely do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They give back to
do.
the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Are
do-
they
do a
just
lot.
changing the face of the
Oh no, they've always done that.
Yeah.
They've always done that. I feel like a lot of the incidents that we see with MCs, well, Banditos is the one that I know, but a lot of the things that we see are kind of rogue groups that have gone off and done their own thing. And like the Hooters incident.
Yeah, the
like,
band.
Yeah, the Hooters incident.
Yeah, the MC, the Banditos that we know are all good people, and we don't know any. They don't do no.
Right, and are they based out of Terrell, or are they based out of?
Oh yeah.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
saying. I'm not saying.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
have no
saying
idea.
that one group that you know. Are they based in y'all's town, or are
I
they
think
based?
They just live.
They
all in
they
the
all
area.
have different
Oh,
chapters.
okay.
Yeah, they all have different
I
chapters.
got you. Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to figure out where they're at or anything.
No,
I'm not. I don't work for the feds.
Good,
Or
'cause
nothing. I'm just.
you don't get nothing out of me, sir.
Art, let me ask you another question.
No.
So, you said you grew up in Terrell.
Yeah.
You were born,
Yeah, I was born in Texas.
raised.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Not too far away from First Monday or first.
Well, first Monday.
We're closer to First Monday in Wills Point.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Well,
are now.
First Monday is
Okay.
Canton.
Canton. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you grow up around the Cedar Creek Lake?
No.
No, is that too far from you?
Yeah.
That is far from you guys.
Yeah.
Tawakoni.
I thought you lived.
I live close
near
to
there.
Cedar Creek. Yeah.
Okay. So
That's-
the Lake Tawakoni would have been closer.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
When I was a kid, when we would go to the lake, that's the lake we would go to. Would be Lake Tawakoni
Oh, nice.
for the swim or fish or.
So when I was a kid, we had a lake house at Cedar Creek, actually, in
Okay.
Gun Barrel City. Actually.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
so you're familiar with that? I
Yes.
think didn't you work at a tattoo place
Yes.
over there?
Yeah.
And
Boondocks.
that guy went.
You worked at.
I worked at Boondocks. Yeah.
He went AWOL.
That's
No, that guy,
Kaufman, isn't it? That's not.
Yes, it's Kaufman County,
Kaufman County. Yeah.
but it's just outside city limits because Kaufman won't let us open a tattoo shop within city limits.
Yeah.
But now they've stretched the city limits because it's growing so much.
Right.
So now you have to go even further out. So Kaufman, the city limits comes right up to Kemp.
Yeah, because I worked at Boondocks as well before you did. I guess I had just quit, and then I think he hired you a little bit after that.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
So on that, So you guys seem like you've worked at the same places. So
yeah,
is that how a majority of the tattoo artists in that area, do they jump around like that?
Yeah, you'll see that quite a bit, really.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think so. I think
Because the deal. So every tattoo spot I've ever been to, even here at Katz in Addison, I don't know if you're familiar with Katz Tattoos in Addison.
Where I
of course.
got my first tattoo.
Oh, there you go. So I remember that the artists were it's almost like hairstylists.
Yes.
They rent their little space or whatever, and you know, and then they'll basically, I guess they give money to the owner of the shop, you know, and for that space. But they seem like they were always butting heads with the owner. Everybody, you know. Like Kelly, you're absolutely like way cooler than the other ones at Katz. I've seen the ones at Katz. Yeah. The dude at Katz would come in and he would almost like kick the shit out of them or something right in front of all the customers. I was like, what? Wow, this is pretty extreme, you know, it's always been a rough establishment area, you know, a tattoo shop. And Kelly's is way more friendlier and more, I would say warm.
There's definitely good vibes.
Warm. Yeah. Like you can go in there and you might not get killed. No, you know, it's like
you might survive.
Yeah, you might survive at her spot. So, so I really enjoyed that part of, and that's one reason why I keep coming back. Is because not just because of her character, and it's the actual establishment and the surroundings. You know, it's not a place you'd fear. And when I tell people that. Or people that are up here and they're like, hey, I want to get a tattoo. Like I sent that one guy and he took his daughter down to get like a tattoo of his wife that passed away or something like that. Remember that? Yeah. You don't remember when I did that? I sent him down to see you. You don't remember that one?
Like even if you don't remember, dude.
Yeah.
Just
shake your head.
Yeah, that guy. I remember for sure. Yeah, definitely.
So, but I told him that it was his daughter's. It was going to be his daughter's first tattoo, and it was her mother or something like that just passed away.
That does, that does.
And I told him that it's a friendly environment to go to, not one where people are going to stand over the tattoo artist and like give snarls and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. You know, and your car is safe while you're sitting in the chair. It's not the wheels aren't getting taken off of it.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
No. But I don't know why I give tattoo shops a bad name like that, but they're not all like that, of course. But
I mean, like 40 years ago, you know,
what was it
30
worse?
or 40 years ago, it was pretty bad. You know, like tattoo shop open up anywhere near another tattoo shop. Yeah, there was problems, bro.
It seems like in the past 20 years, like it's became more in vogue, type of thing.
Well, you got stuff like Ink Masters and stuff that really, you know.
Would you say like maybe those episodes like on Discovery Channel or History Channel that really changed the culture of tattooing, that made it more personable and more acceptable?
Yeah,
I think it definitely made it more acceptable, but I think it also caused unnecessary problems that are just ridiculous to me. Like when you see tattoo artists post now, they're like, "Oh, I got this whole sleeve done in 2.5 hours."
What?
That's Ink Master that did that. You know, Ink Master
they trying to.
Now the thing is, I'm going to charge you $2,000 for this quarter sleeve, but I can get it done in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
That's ink. You know, that's it's.
But the quality of work is it there? Or are they putting a lot of ink in you? If they're doing it that fast, you know, it's like
you never know.
Is that going to fade away soon? Can you wash that off a little later?
Yeah.
Well, like at a lot of conventions, people don't worry about the long, you know, run of the tattoo. They don't care that how it heals, because at conventions they're not going to see you again. You know, they're there to tattoo you right away that day, win their award, and go home. You know, so. Like, they don't care how your tattoo heals. They're not going to see you again. You know what I mean? So they'll pound a bunch, you know, they'll overwork your skin just to get the ink in there. And then, you know, present it, and then you go home, and it's just a horrible mess afterwards. You know?
Right.
So how often do y'all go to conventions? Do you go often or no?
No, but I don't.
I used to go to one a year. But
And this is to
just-
work, or this is just to walk around and check out shit?
To work.
To work, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to work. You're, going to win awards.
And how do these things work? Because I've never been to one. So you have spots just like you would have at like any kind of convention where you can sell your stuff and you have a
Yes.
little booth
Yeah.
set up?
Booth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's very similar to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you bring your shop to the
Yes.
so you'll bring T-shirts and other stuff you're
T-shirts,
trying to sell and
banners.
Yeah.
Just about everything, really.
oh okay
Yeah.
cool
'Cause you're gonna need
Absolutely.
it. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
I usually bring one of the digital photo picture frame things, and I'll have
okay.
our
You have it set up or something.
Rotate your work.
Doing,
Yeah,
you know.
I was about to say, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that makes sense. Show
That
off your
kinda
work,
stuff,
show
yeah.
off your shop. Work
Yeah.
on some people, make some little extra money, whatever.
Right.
yeah.
It's a good way to meet people too, meet other artists,
Yeah.
because not all of us hate each other, some of us get along, some of us are friends, you know what I mean? It's weird, I know, I don't get it either, but
Tattoo artist is somewhat,
So-
an artist.
yeah.
I guess in
Well,
some ways you
Hey,
gotta
bro,
like
you've
the
never been
person.
hated on in your life until you've been hated on by another tattoo artist.
Oh, it's
Believe
awful.
me.
It's absolutely awful. When you're driving down the road and you see somebody with the bumper sticker that says locally hated, I'm like,
Oh,
y'all don't even know.
Yeah, dude, it's like, it gets rough. It gets rough.
Yeah.
I could only imagine.
how do you two get into tattooing?
Honestly, dude, I grew up in the trailer park. You know what I mean? It was just part of our culture at the trailer park. You know, you got to get a tattoo by the time you're 12, otherwise you might get kicked out. They don't accept you. No, I got into it from high school. A friend of mine had brought a homemade tattoo machine to school, and I was already interested.
Homemade?
Yeah, he had made it, dude, and then he was like, "I'll make you one for like $20." I was like, $20? Heck yeah, I got you, bro.
Yeah, right.
So when like 2 days later, he showed up with like a little lunchbox, bro. It was like one of those cool lunch boxes, and it had like a thing of ink and a homemade tattoo machine in it.
Oh wow, man.
And some extra guitar strings and
Oh my god!
yeah. So I was at the trailer park, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you're using the strings as needles.
Yes, dude.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yep. Dude.
So my first tattoo I did was the Indian ink
yeah.
that you could buy at Michael's,
Right.
Yeah.
and then just not a safety pin, but a sewing needle, and just sat there taking a shit, and I was just sitting there. No, I was just doing the dot 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 dot.
Yeah.
And dip it a little bit and dot dot dot
Yep.
dot while I was shitting on the pot.
Yep.
And then I was like, it wasn't very sanitary.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
What was the hygiene like?
Wow.
Yeah,
No, man.
So-
We took a sewing needle and would take the thread and we would thread it around a toothpick.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we would
yeah.
leave, just very little of the needle sticking out when we thread it all the way up. So the needle would absorb the ink so that you could poke long. You know what I mean? It would,
Oh, okay. Nice.
so then, yeah, we just went to just like,
Yeah.
everybody at the trailer park got it.
Everything. Yeah.
Everybody got a bad tattoo. That wasn't,
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, come over here.
everybody can get it.
We're ready.
So before Kelly cleaned me up, I had a mess on me that I did myself while I was on meth. So I was on meth, and I would sit there, and I had an actual machine, and I would fall asleep because I've been up for too many days,
So I'm just picturing
So
you
I'm
like,
just sitting
on
there,
that
just
toilet.
digging into my skin, like.
From here on out, you were always on the toilet when you were tattooing
No. I
yourself.
went on the toilet on this one.
That's where I was going with
no,
this.
No. The cross on the leg, I was 16 years old.
Okay.
This is different. I didn't hit meth till I was in my 30s.
Okay, okay,
Probably early 30s because I did it for almost a day till I was 39. So probably I was 31 years old, and I would just sit there and because I wanted to be a tattoo artist, but I didn't have the patience to sit still and work on somebody or even myself.
Right.
So I could never do it. It's just the same with, I like art, and I took art and art class, all that stuff. And I love drawing and stuff like that, but I never finished anything I ever did. I'd always I would work on it. And
Same.
Yeah. So,
I probably got like at least 4 projects.
He starts projects and he'll get 3/4 of the way done and he'll go, oh, never mind. I don't like this. And paint the whole thing white all over again.
oh man.
I'm like, hearts, come
Until I
on.
get it right, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So now there's like a million.
There's no
art
correcting it.
projects.
It's just You're just
all
tearing
over the
it up,
shop
huh?
that are like half finished because he's painted over it and redone it 15 times.
Man.
Yeah, dude. I'll look at it and be like, man, I don't know.
You shouldn't. Yeah, I think
self-critical art.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that like? Being a musician,
you play the
same
same
thing.
right,
Same.
same thing.
Same thing.
You know, you.
So it'd be like recordings, and then you're like, screw this recording. I'm recording over
I
this
gotta
shit.
delete this whole thing and do it again.
That unfortunately is a downfall for a lot of us out there because I was in the band and we recorded what we thought was the final take.
Yeah.
And we listened to it back later, thinking that we're fine with it until 2 weeks later, like, I can do better than that.
Yeah.
I can do something a little different. And that just, it could be a downfall for your own creativity and for other people's creativity and time and patience too. So it could be a double-edged sword right there.
Yeah. It can be.
It definitely
for sure.
is, for sure. Because
What So were you in art? Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. How did you get started?
Oh yeah.
Well, technically it was my dad's fault.
Ooh.
So when I was
Good father, man.
probably 14,
get in there and
15,
test you.
my dad found out I was using all my allowance on Camel Wides and weed.
Ooh, yeah. Nice.
So my dad said, no more. I'm not giving you any more allowance because if you're going to go out and spend it on illegal things that are going to kill you of cancer, that's it. I'm cutting you off. Well, this is, of course, the early 90s. So there's no Google. There's no Pinterest. We had MS-DOS.
Yeah, you had to use skills.
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah. So somebody, I don't even remember who it was, somebody said, the tattoo shops, they'll like buy your art, dude. I'm like, what? Nice. So yeah, there I go. And I was living in Kansas City at the time. So I would go down to Troost Avenue, which is equivalent to Harry Hines here.
Okay.
Not allowed there at all as a little 14-year-old white girl. Not allowed. And
is there heavy prostitution in that area?
Heavy everything.
Oh,
heavy drugs. Just it's
yeah. Usually
I
drugs.
didn't bring any of those people to my yurt.
But yeah, so I would draw pictures. I think I made more money then than I do now because I was just cranking them out.
Right.
So one night my dad's at work. My dad was is a surgeon, and he saw one of my art pieces on somebody's skin. And he knew, because I always drew these little people, they had little different hats and stuff, and they were super cute. And he was like, where did you get that? And the guy told him. So he went down to that tattoo shop, raising hell. And the guy looked at him and said, we don't fucking hire women. Are you crazy?
Ooh,
and then my dad looks on the wall and sees thousands of pictures everywhere
you had, huh?
and realized that I was selling my art to supply my weed,
Nice.
And I mean, there were CDs in there too. I needed my CDs, for my
everybody
really
needs
cool
music,
CD boom box. But
Your CD warehouse days.
yeah. And in 2017, I went home for my grandma's funeral. And my dad was like, okay, Kelly, how much longer are you going to be slinging tires? You've got 2 degrees. Come on now. What?
So what did you used to sling tires?
I used to sling tires. Yeah.
For Goodyear?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Goodyear.
So you used to grab tires and
Slang them.
and throw them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I was actually the
Unloading
first
the trucks
female in that
I was
warehouse
hoping
to
it
do
was
that.
something like loading a truck, just not out in the field throwing tires.
I would load trucks. I would load, all that stuff. So I go home for my grandma's funeral. My dad's like, how much longer are you going to be doing this tire slinging thing? Because come on now, Kelly.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have the best body of my life and I'm getting paid for it.
Nice.
It's fine.
I would have been like, I had a great tattoo gig going on until somebody ruined that for me.
He goes, well, I don't understand why you didn't ever tattoo. And I was like, what are you even talking about? It's too late for that now. I'm 37 years old. And he's like, it's never too late. So I go home and I look at Thomas, my husband, and I'm like, you're never going to believe the dumbass shit my dad said to me. And within 6 months, Thomas had a complete sterile tattoo shop in the house.
Nice.
That was,
Apparently he agreed with your dad. And
he did. He said, this is the best idea I've ever heard.
Well, Thomas doesn't do any anything halfway, bro. Like,
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't.
He goes
what
all
he
out
does
on
is
everything.
he goes all out, and then he hands it to me, and he's like, "Okay, here you go, take over." And I'm like,
Nice.
"Oh, geez."
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
and here we are.
So you started in your house.
I did. I started in my house.
Who
and
was
then,
who was your first customer? Thomas.
Yeah,
I bet.
yeah.
Was it?
And he went balls to the wall too.
Right
I was
away?
like, well, I don't want to mess up because he didn't have a single tattoo.
Yeah.
When I started tattooing, he would say, well, why would you put a bumper sticker on a Lamborghini? That was his response to everything, you know?
Nice.
And so I tattooed Andy on the bottom of his foot. And that was my first tattoo.
Wow,
ever.
the bottom of the foot.
Was
Yeah,
his first
right?
Hole.
Are you crazy?
Whoa.
Yeah, and I mean, it was big. It wasn't like it was little.
How did that go though?
It's fine. I mean, it's gone
No,
now.
no.
It's-
What, the bottom of does it tickle?
Yeah,
Yes.
What's going on?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, he said there were spots like near the arch of the foot that hurt,
Oh,
but it was a weird, painful tickle. Like,
yeah. It's the same receptors.
yeah, it is.
It's like doing the inside of your hand, kind of, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit. Does
Yeah.
anybody do that?
They do, but it doesn't stay.
Ink doesn't
It's just
take
gonna
there?
fall out,
It takes, but it's gone within a couple weeks usually.
Because of sweat or what? What's the reason behind it?
Hand washing, your skin is constantly exfoliating.
Oh yeah, you're
and-
probably rubbing
yeah.
your skin off. Yeah.
It's a different type
It's
of
like
skin.
The foot
I was talking about getting knuckles, and she said, "Nah, I don't recommend it because
don't.
it'll go
Yeah, you're just gonna have
shit up,
crappy.
have crappy knuckles,
Yeah.
just shit all over your knuckles, huh?"
So you,
it'll
you
drop
started your
some
tattoo
lines.
thing pretty late.
Oh yeah,
And-
very late.
and-
Very late. When my dad said that, I was like, Thomas, I can't tattoo. I don't even have really. I have a little tramp stamp on my back that I got when I was 18 because you have to get a tattoo when you turn 18.
why do
right?
people pick that position always?
Well, because it was 98.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, what does that mean? Is that just because it's 1998? I mean,
Pop,
what is
pop
that?
culture.
it,
Pop
bro.
culture.
It was, yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
answer.
I'm pretty sure Britney Spears, when girls saw Britney Spears have a tramp stamp, you want one. You want to be like her
Was she
idol.
the first of the tramp stamp?
No, dude.
No.
Tramp stamp
I think
goes
Christina
back
Aguilera
to
actually
the
had.
80s,
It was
bro.
before her,
That was
yeah.
Yeah. That was, I think
She was the first tramp, not the tramp stamp.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she was definitely not the first tramp.
Definitely not the first tramp. Yeah.
That goes
yeah.
all the way back.
No, but everybody has it. Everybody that has one tattoo has the tramp stamp.
Not me.
No,
yeah,
I
so
don't.
Thomas-
I don't either. Not dudes.
Not
I'm just talking about chicks.
But yeah, so I told Thomas, I was like,
Yeah.
I can't tattoo. I don't even really have a tattoo. At that point, I had a tramp stamp this big.
Did you cover it up?
No,
Still
of course
there?
not. Yeah. It's a great memory.
They don't
Yeah.
really do the tramp stamp anymore. Nobody really gets
No
that
shame.
anymore. I think that's just like when you see a girl with a tramp stamp, you're like, oh yeah, she survived the 80s. You know what I mean? Like, she made it, bro.
Are you
Like,
calling me
man.
old?
She won.
Are you calling me old?
well, no.
Man,
Oh.
my first tattoo was around my belly button, which is that's
you're
that's
crazy.
the male version of a
Yeah.
tramp stamp, basically.
Yeah.
Is what that is. And I saw it because of Dennis Rodman had it, and I was like, oh man,
Oh,
he
yeah.
has this sun around his belly button or something. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Man, that's
yeah,
a
yes,
perfect spot
yes.
for it. And I got two dragons. They look like they're kissing,
When
basically,
you get
around my belly button.
in
They
the
look like-
90s, when you guys got the muscle magazines and you look through there and all the big muscles got had like and then had the little tattoo around the belly button.
Look at this bad boy.
Yeah, there it is.
Two dragons kissing, baby.
That kind of reminds me of Conan with the two snakes.
Yeah.
Well, there used to be a video game called Double Dragon. I don't know if
Yeah.
you're familiar with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was
Billy and Jimmy.
you knew it. Yeah, Double Dragon. That's it, man. So those were the two dragons. Yeah. And I'm the year of the dragon. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's why I got that big old dragon on my leg now.
Okay. He's like,
That's hilarious.
it's all dragging out.
Yep. So, but yeah, cool, man. So what was your first tattoo, Art?
My first tattoo I ever gotten.
Yeah. On your what made you go to the face?
The first tattoo.
I like that razor you got on the
The
face.
first tattoo I got was initials of LC. It was a girl I was dating, like I I think I was like in the 9th or 10th grade.
Hey.
And
yeah.
I was up late.
LC? Was she a cow? LC?
She turned into one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She was not in high school, but now, yes. No, I was at a lake, and we were in a Camaro.
Yeah.
And we were listening to some music, and the guy in the driver's seat had the little pit kit.
Okay.
So in the car at the lake, he picked the girl's initials in my arm.
Ah, nice.
Yep, that was the first.
Do you
one.
remember her name?
LC.
I'm not going to say LC.
Okay. All right.
Man, that's awesome.
Yes, but I do remember her name. I do, but I'm not gonna say it. But later on, I changed it into I put a line on top of it and a line on the bottom of it, and I turned it into a Roman numeral 2.
Okay.
And people would be like, "What is that?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't
know.
It's a cover up.
Yeah.
Throughout your career, how serious were you when you made it into a career for yourself for tattooing?
I mean, I was pretty serious. I went to Garland at a tattoo
really?
shop that I'm not gonna bring up their name either, but that's where I learned that their tattoo shop in Garland. It was years ago, like 20 years ago or something like that. So I was pretty much homeless out there learning how to tattoo. My whole apprenticeship, I didn't have anywhere to stay, so I was like finding places to stay every night and doing what I had to do to learn how to tattoo. So that's what.
Nice.
Yeah. So, I worked there for about 1.5 years, and then I quit and went somewhere else. And that's when I really started getting into it and thinking, all right, this might work. You know what I mean? I might be able to do this.
Yeah.
And then
working with word of mouth and
just walk-ins, bro.
Walk-ins.
Back in, it was just basically word of mouth, but mainly it was just I was in a shop in Garden. It was just walk-ins. People were just walking in, and we were just tattooing them and sending them out the door. There wasn't really no drawing anything custom or doing anything too crazy. There was just small little bangers, and we just banged them out and let them go. You know what I mean? So, we tattooed a bunch. So we'd be tattooing until 3 a.m. You know what I mean? So on the weekends, every weekend. So
when you're talking, you said you couldn't finish anything. You finished tattoos on people. No, you don't.
No.
No, he doesn't.
What he?
No, I'm screwed.
Now tell me. Now that the camera's on me.
No, I do. I try to finish when I start.
Yeah.
But there's situations where I don't see them again.
Oh yeah.
Or I
that's
don't
on the customer
want
then.
to see them again. You know what I mean? So,
That's on the customer.
yeah.
Who cleans that up, Kelly? Sometimes. Art's missing, so I guess I'll have to.
They'll come up there.
Yeah, looking for you.
They'll be up there.
Yeah, they will.
Nice.
But I mean, I think that's part of most people know. When I opened my shop, when I started the shop, I started the shop with my own clientele.
Yeah.
I had the clientele to back up having my own shop. Of course, it started as a private studio. And then I was like, well, you know what? I had all these people, black sheeps of the industry, coming to me and begging for a spot. I'm like,
yeah.
I've got a spot this big. I don't have room for you. So,
Oh, well, that was the one across the street.
yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
The little bitty one with the Hobbit bathroom.
Yeah. That was, I remember getting a tattoo. I guess I got Frankenstein over there, maybe? Or the monster Frankenstein. And they had the march or something where people were rioting everywhere. And they were all marching down in Wills Point.
Yeah, it was.
And the neighbors came over and was like, "Hey, we're armed just in case they try to crash out your windows and all this stuff." And I guess the neighbor was like a hairstylist guy or something. I don't
barber,
know. Yeah. He's like, "We got your back just in case they start breaking out our windows." And I was like, "Great."
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was big. I think it was.
No, they weren't rioting. I'm saying all over United States. People were rioting.
It was the big Black Lives Matter.
This is when what's his name got his Floyd.
George Floyd.
Yeah, George Floyd. Yeah,
that incident that happened there with him. So everybody
they came around and took all the trash cans away.
Yeah. So they weren't just making ruckus with trash cans and throwing trash everywhere.
Because they thought that they were going to hide bombs in the trash cans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even in Wills Point.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
And I'm sure that started from a little rumor.
No terrorists going out to Wills Point.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah. I think it was, probably one kid said something about something and then somebody said something on the local town
One kid
Facebook.
was like, "I'll blow this up," and it was all into it. And they're like, "Oh, take all the trash cans."
Yeah.
Oh man. So how many kids do you have, Kelly?
I have 2.
2. Okay. And did they both grow up in
Kaufman.
Kaufman area? Okay, cool. And where's Thomas from?
Thomas is from Louisville.
Oh, he's a fighting farmer. I think we talked about that before.
Thomas is from Louisville, and I'm from Carrollton.
Nice.
So
what took y'all out to Kaufman?
So Thomas is military.
Yeah,
Army.
yeah.
So we spent a quality amount of time in Fort Polk, Louisiana.
Okay. So
I always
is that a dump hole or something?
Yes.
It
my
is?
God, it's awful.
So is that near Shreveport or not even?
No, it's about 2.5 hours from Shreveport.
Because Shreveport used to be a they're trying to clean it up. I think
They're trying. They're trying.
Last time I went there, I went to a strip club there, and it was
Only thing I know
still
about
a little.
is the casino. That's it. You know,
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Oh, that's all I.
I always joke with Thomas and tell him his 2 deployments to Iraq were vacations from Fort Polk.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's actually where Laura was born.
In
so
Iraq?
that's where
Wow, you went with him, Kelly, huh?
No, yeah, Laura was born in Fort Polk, Louisiana. But that's how we ended up in Kaufman. While we were in Fort Polk, his parents moved to Kaufman to get out of the big city. And
how old are these kids?
Laura's 22 and Reagan's 18.
Okay, they're both in the house still. Deep breaths.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's okay.
Poor
My son's
Thomas.
22 and he's in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, he don't plan on going anywhere. It seems like.
Do they like living in
I
Kaufman?
got it good, bro. Like,
Do they like no?
Well,
They're-
I like living in Kaufman because I like living out.
Sure,
I
yeah.
like being out in the country, and we have Great Danes, so we have 2 acres and plenty of room for Great Danes. I think that the girls would probably prefer the city.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, why do we have to live in such a podunk place? You know, that kind of
Sounds
thing.
like teenagers.
all I
Teenage
see are
girls. I mean,
cows.
that's teenage girls for you. So yeah, they're like, why can't we live somewhere near a mall or something? God,
They like to shop with mom's money.
yeah.
But you know what? Because you're helping them grow up in a nice environment and everything like that. They're gonna want that in probably the next 20 years.
Eventually,
Perhaps.
Eventually, I think the 18-year-old is gonna live deep in some kind of like overpopulated city. I can see her in like Manhattan, living in a loft apartment with her, I don't know, teacup chihuahua or something, and
trying to take over the city.
yeah.
How did you kids?
She doesn't come to the studio that often, right? She's the one that.
She maybe once a week will come up there.
Okay.
Yeah. The 22-year-old's my piercer.
Yeah, I know her.
So Laura's always there.
Yeah.
She's always at the show.
But and she seems like she's always going to be around mom.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. I'm really, really, really lucky and I feel like a really good relationship with both of my girls. And I think that that's very weird for moms and daughters.
And that's not weird.
So-
I wouldn't say it's weird. I will say that it's ideal to have.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I think
It's a blessing in a way too.
I think
It
there's a time
is. It
period
is.
with any teenage girl that's going to rebel against mom for a little bit, but then after that, it's like a little phase that you get over, and then they get super close again. So
Yeah, I feel like I got really lucky with both of my girls, and I don't know if I get to claim responsibility for that, but neither one of them feel like they ever have to lie to me about things. Like they can come to me and ask me. So
I'm sure that's well, you and your husband, good parents. Try to keep that communication.
Yeah,
what were you shaking your head though?
I mean, how like when you're, you spend your life going, okay, this is what I'm not going to do as a parent.
Right.
And then you don't do any of that. And then you're like, shit, maybe my parents were right. Maybe I should have done.
You become just like your parents, I think.
So
It's weird.
I feel like, parenting is one of those things that you just don't have a handbook. You just, you're kind of.
Yep, you're absolutely
Learning
right.
as
You do
you
not
go.
have a handbook whatsoever. So, and everybody does it differently.
yeah,
I'm sure it was a definitely a worrisome trait that my mom had when she was raising us.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't the best ideal situation when we were growing up, you know, there's fights, there's disputes, there's some abuse or whatever. We all turned out just fine.
Right.
We all just turned out fine. We have our own little careers. We have our own little things that we pay for ourselves. We're not relying on our parents or anything like that.
Right.
And now she views that as kind of like, now she could focus on something for her own self.
Yeah. Right.
Rather than worrying about us.
Now, that is something that threw me for a loop because I'm an only child.
Oh.
And I've got 2 girls. Man, they would fight. Holy cow. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You have somebody to play Barbies with. Like, this is the only reason I'm an artist, just because I had nothing better to do. I had nobody to play with. I was like,
what about your imaginary friend?
You can have a perfect family and still come out a psycho. You know?
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
True. Yeah.
So it's not like it's all about how you're raised. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
And there's people that's been raised really bad that turned out really good at the end.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Yeah.
it's just like depends on you, really. I think you're just your personality or whatever going on in your
So,
head.
Art, of the 3 tattoos you got on your face, which one was the first one?
The first one I got was the razor,
I like that one, man. That's cool.
and then I got
That identifies Art. You know, like
It really does.
when I
It
first
really does,
first met
yeah.
him in Terrell, or when he was looking over you while you're tattooing me, I was like, yeah, I like that guy. I liked him, and I liked the dude that would sweep or mop the store. I think he was a Hispanic dude.
Stewie. I miss
Whatever happened to that dude?
so much.
he moved away.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
I feel like I think he moved to Waco.
Oh, okay.
With his, I think he moved to Waco
No,
with his
The
brother.
last time I
He
heard,
seemed genuine and very nice guy.
the last time I heard, he moved to another state. It was
Oh, okay.
North
Oh
Dakota.
yeah, he did. It was like South Dakota or something. Because
Dakota,
somebody,
something
because
like
somebody
that.
told him he could work.
Yeah,
Yeah, something to do with I don't know what he was gonna do.
but I ain't talked to him in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a cool guy.
He's good people.
Seemed
though.
good. Yeah.
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 So did that hurt? That tattoo? Back to the tattoo. Did it hurt?
Really? The face?
It's just the same as all of the rest. They all hurt,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. No, there
When
was,
people ask me, does it hurt? I'm like, fucking every tattoo
Yeah,
hurts.
it didn't hurt.
None of them feel good.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And if you say they do, you're lying, bro. Stop your lying.
I mean, yep. Especially Kelly's little, you ready for the alcohol?
Yeah.
Here we go. And then she
What
scrubs
kind
it.
of
It's like she puts alcohol on sandpaper and then scrubs your tattoo is what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I'm like, are you ripping my skin off right now? It's
No,
like,
that's
this
the worst.
burns.
That's the worst part of the tattoo. Really.
Oh, yeah,
That's
for
my
sure.
favorite part of the tattoo.
Yeah, of
'cause
course
That's
it
like,
is.
okay, it's
Yeah.
done. I've survived. It's done.
We'll cool you off
take
now
this.
while you're screaming bloody murder.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been good in my chair for so long. Now I'm going
You
to
think
torture
this
the shit out of you.
Are there limits or boundaries that you keep you two's art styles, or has there been a request from a client that you absolutely refuse to
I
do?
had somebody ask me to do a Punisher skull on the tip of his penis. Oh. That was a hard no.
Oh, moly.
That was a hard no. And he wouldn't drop it either. Like
No.
at one point I ran into him at the Brookshires and he like cornered me in the like lunch meat section of Brookshires. And he's like, I just don't understand
He's
why
like,
you won't do
you want to
this
see
for
my
me."
meat?
I was like, and then he's like, I'm not even going to make you hold it. I won't even make you hold it.
Hold
You
on, man.
just-
Thomas needs to
all
get involved
you
in
have
this
to
one.
do is tattoo it.
Actually, I think she's talking about Thomas.
Oh, shit. Damn it, Thomas.
I would definitely come up with a better one for his penis.
Wow.
I don't do anything.
The
like,
Punisher skull on the end of your penis. What
Yeah.
is he punishing the
well,
pussy
and
or
the
something?
best
What's
part-
going on here, man?
The best part is how he led in the conversation with, so like, how small can you really do a tattoo? And I'm like,
Whoa.
that's how he led. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
that's
Yeah.
nice. So
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. Well,
it's like I don't do anything like gang related or
Right.
or anything that's racial.
Yeah.
Try to stay away from the politics stuff and all
Sure.
that stuff. Like anything
Sure.
that's gonna like.
Anything that they're going to regret later. You're like,
I don't
you
want-
will regret this, but okay.
I do not want to lose our trash cans, bro. I
Yeah.
don't.
was there ever an odd request that you worked on, you're like, that's interesting. I never seen this or never learned about this type of character or symbol.
When I worked in Quinlan in Ink City, I had a lady come in and wanted a memorial tattoo. And she was like, her mom just passed away and she wanted to get a memorial tattoo. So I was like, okay, well, what are you thinking? And she says, I want to get a severed pig head.
Why?
With my mom's name underneath it. That was my question. Why?
Okay. She not like her mom?
That's deep.
Her and her mom worked at a
butcher.
At a butcher farm.
Okay.
Nice.
So that was what her mom did for a long time, and she ended up doing that with her mom. So they worked together before she died. So that was her. So that was her little idea.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely. A severed pig's head. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
getting done.
I guess was it a cutesy one? Was it a very graphic one?
No, it was a graphic.
It was a graphic one.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was like a realistic pig head that was just severed. So yeah, there was no cartoony or anything like that.
I can't believe you didn't take a picture of that.
I probably did, but it was so long ago that it was just I'm the worst about taking pictures of my work. I tattoo and I let them go like fishing. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
He really like I
memory or
get
anything.
so mad at
just-
him for it. So now everybody in the shop it is like before Art's clients leave, I'm like, did somebody get a picture of that?
Yep.
I know. Right? Yeah. I was
Every
like,
time. I'm the worst. I just don't think about it really. I'm just.
you need. I'm sure you're his PR person now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need one.
What? Oh.
What happened?
Oh no. Ooh.
Well, our camera's fucked over here, so we're just going to be on y'all for the rest
Yeah.
of the episode.
Hey, so did you have a unique one for yourself?
I really like. I do a lot of cartoons. That's I'm a color artist, so but I never watch anime. Anime is not something that I am well versed in.
Sure.
I don't know much about it.
Sure.
But I tattoo a lot of anime, so it's really fun to hear about anime
Sure.
when I'm tattooing
Yeah.
it, and so I get to learn about
The characters and stuff
about
like that.
the characters and the storyline behind it and things like that.
Because
so.
you know the Marvel stuff, we all know the DC
Right,
stuff, but when it comes to the anime stuff,
Yeah.
it's like it's a whole different world right there.
Yeah.
It's funny you brought that up because if I was going to describe Dave Rizzo here, he was going to be a running. You like metal? What kind of music you like? Metal.
I like everything, but
yeah.
primarily metal.
Metal
and
music.
EDM music has
So-
been
so
huge on me.
A
right now.
runner that likes metal, that loves anime, and he loves his dog.
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
That's a good description of the.
She's
the
a
Rizzo.
like hold on.
Oh yeah, go ahead and answer that. But
Hello. Yes, I'm here.
yeah.
We're still finishing. I'm gonna bring her inside real quick.
Yeah, you can bring her in real quick. So yeah, let me ask you guys some questions real quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you, Art, first.
Okay.
What happens to us after death?
What happens to us after death? We ascend into heaven.
Okay, that's a good answer, man. That's what you
that's
believe.
what-
Every one of us,
That's what we do.
even the sinners.
I think if the sinner saves himself, I think so.
Perfect. Hey, everybody's worth saving, man.
Everybody.
I think so too. Okay, Kelly, your turn. What is the darkest part of existence? Of your existence. So, for example, when my mother passed away, it was the darkest part of my existence on the earth so far. So, so what about you?
I had a half brother that passed away when I was 19, 20. And that was probably
The darkest part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Cool. Let me ask you another one. If you could change the world, what would you do different, Art?
What would I do different? If I could change the world, what would I do different?
What would you get rid of? What would you add to the world? If you could change it, what would you do different? If you had the magic wand to change the world,
I would probably, honestly, I would do away with technology. No more technology. Everything's too technical these days. I can't keep up.
No, that makes sense because the AIs are going to take over, man, and we're going to be wiped out as humans.
We need to go back to the 80s and 90s where
Stranger Things, baby.
Where you had to go, you just didn't depend your whole life on technology. It's like we're getting lazier and lazier in life because technology's getting better.
What about your what did Art have the other day that he showed you? He's like, here's my printer, Kelly, for my or he was printing out something for you on his phone or something, his technology.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, this is my new scanner, Kelly. Check out my new scanner.
Printer that
I gotta keep up.
but he refuses to use an iPad.
Yeah.
So he's got a Bluetooth printer that spits out the stencil.
That's about as far as I go with
phone.
it. I don't do it.
But he refuses to use an iPad.
Yeah. That Procreate and all that.
I
don't use all that.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're going back to Dave's question. She was asking you, Dave, what kind of dog do you have?
She is a boxer and I guess a Staffy Pity mix.
Okay.
Oh.
So and my neighbors just took a picture of this of her today.
Oh my God, she's precious.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you watch the Rizzo podcast,
You got to show the
people
camera so they can see how precious she is.
Right. We just saw. There you go.
So if you watch the Rizzo podcast, when I had him on as a guest, he brought his dog.
Yeah.
So you got to check into that.
I didn't know that was an option.
So that was.
Do you want me to bring all four of my Great Danes next time?
So it was tough with his dog because his dog kept running under the table.
Oh,
and all the wires under there.
Wires, yeah.
So he's getting, it's like, boom.
She's actually getting better as far as because I often take her all the time to the coffee shops. So I made it a daily routine.
That's awesome.
So she's getting better as far as like calming down or laying down for a while.
Yeah.
But of course, there's a certain point where she's kind of like,
Yeah.
give me attention.
Yeah, right now.
Give me attention. Yeah.
Right now.
So, but yeah.
So Paul,
I've had her. She's my first dog as a bachelor.
Okay.
In the previous marriage, I had two other dogs I had for like 14, 15 years.
Yeah.
So I took.
Those are, man, losing pets.
It's a different pain.
Yeah. While you were gone, Brandon
Different
asked
frame.
what the darkest part of existence was, and it's losing someone, and people are always like, "Oh, that's just a dog," and I'm like, "No, it's definitely
that's
not.
a family
It's
member
family
at that point." Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, whoever you're sharing every day with, whether it's a dog, a bird, or anything, it becomes family.
Well, and not only that, but your dog, you can do no wrong. That dog is going to be there for you no matter what at any given moment. Like I can come home from work and tell my dog everything that happened, and they're not going to care. They're going to be like, "It's okay. We still love you, Mom."
Yeah.
And
Now, do we have treat time?
Unless it's a police dog, and then it's like, stay out of my room.
yeah, I mean, losing your dog. I mean, it's not just losing the dog; it's making the choice.
Yeah.
For that dog.
Yeah.
When I was a kid,
let them go.
My dad had a friend that was a police officer, and the police officer had done something bad or whatever, and he was scared to go back because he knew what was. But he also had a police dog with him. So he literally dropped this police dog off at our house, and dude, this dog was in our house for like 3 days, panicking, trying to go to every window, kept barking at my dad's room, and I don't know why he was barking at my dad's room. But yeah, for like 3 days until the guy finally came, turned himself in, and and gave the dog back. But for like 3 days, dude, we had a cop dog like hostage in our house. So.
Oh man, that's kidnapping an officer.
No,
I think it is.
That's bad, bro.
It is like canines. That's a serious thing.
When canines are set in stone with a
long
routine and everything like that, they're breaking away from that. It's stress.
Yeah.
It's stress.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I got one last question for you. What's your favorite movie? Art?
my favorite movie is probably Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Hell yeah, man.
Classic.
That's awesome.
Classic.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Is that the one where he's kicking the tree?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a different
That's Kickboxer.
Oh, that one's tough too, though.
Right.
kickboxer?
I don't know.
Or was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
kickboxing.
Bloodsport
was
1
when-
and 2.
Bloodsport
He
is
was in.
when he was portraying Frank Dukes. Do you remember Frank Dukes from like the 80s and 90s? He
I
was like,
think so.
He was real big in martial arts, and they come to find out
was in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a fraud. Like at the
Oh,
end,
was
turns
he
out
in the
that
end?
he was never in a kumite or you know.
man.
But that was like based on a real person.
Oh, yeah?
Bloodsport, yeah.
But he portrayed that character, but he portrayed a badass though.
Yeah.
He was a badass.
Yeah,
in that movie.
Because Frank Dukes told everybody he was a badass.
Oh, okay.
And to come to find out, he was not a badass. He's never even been to a kumite, you know. So,
Damn it. Kelly,
I probably
your favorite movie?
probably
What?
be a toss up between The Goonies and
Classy.
Signs.
I love
Remember the movie Signs?
Signs
I
is
loved that
fantastic
movie.
too, man.
not to brag, but Jean-Claude Van Damme could kick the shit out of anybody in those movies that you just
No,
named.
maybe
So,
not.
who do you think has a shot? What'd you say? What movies?
Goonies.
Goonies.
So,
Goonies
Sloth.
and Sloth might have a shot. I didn't even think about that.
Ruth.
Oh,
He's got retard strength, bro. He'll kick
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's ass. Man.
Never mind. I retract.
No, he was one of the baddest Van Damme.
What-
In those
In the movies?
No, in those days he
Yeah,
was.
in the
What,
movies.
what about you?
Oh you've already asked me this, Dave.
I know.
It's the Lost Boys.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. What about yours, Dave?
I can't tell you a favorite one, but lately I've been rewatching Pacific Rim.
Dude,
Oh,
one.
Yeah,
nice,
love that
nice,
movie.
nice,
I-
nice.
You know, the fact that it's been 11 years now since it was
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
Still to this day, it's like
I've seen it. I've seen it. It's-
So yours has changed since last time I talked to you. What was yours last time you told me? You told me one anime
probably
that you
was.
liked.
It
You had
probably-
an anime that you liked.
oh,
That one right there, huh?
Spirited Away. I
We
think-
always have
Tattoos?
that face
Yeah.
for Friday the 13th tattoos.
Really?
So that's always one of the ones that gets mixed in with
So
Friday
the
the
character's
13th.
name is No Face.
Okay.
Nice.
But No Face is just a person who just needs a friend. That's all I'm gonna say. And you need to watch the movie because it's a great. This is Spirited Away. Let's just put it this way: it's the Studio Ghibli. Is basically the Japanese version of Disney right here.
okay.
Oh.
So and you will love. They have an English they have an English sub dubbed with
Okay.
who is it? Billy Crystal
Okay. Okay.
in there.
Nice.
A
Billy
few others
Crystal,
too. I
City
can't remember.
Slickers.
Yeah, I can't remember the others, but yeah, you gotta watch it.
Okay.
It was the first overseas Grammy award-winning animation film.
From what year?
Not Grammy, Oscar-winning.
Okay.
What year?
Okay.
What year was it?
2002.
Okay.
Early
Okay,
2000s.
So it's older.
Oh wow, that thing was
It's
out
older.
that long.
Oh, dude, yeah, and it still
2002,
is.
That's a long time.
It still is like one of the best films. That it would be in the list of like 100 best films for
Yeah.
sure.
Right. Right.
Well, I want to thank y'all for coming out.
Well, thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. I really enjoyed y'all's shooting the shit with y'all and y'all telling us a little bit about your yurt and
Yurt.
Yeah.
And
We'll get on
all the
yurt
hot
another-
chicks you had up in there.
No, my wife is working.
Oh, hold on. Sorry about that.
No. They're lying.
He never had hot chicks in his yurt.
Not even one. Not even
I'm pretty sure none of them are really that hot.
Ah, boom.
She loses her mind.
Boom, boom. So yeah, thank you all again for coming out. Appreciate it. And this will be the end of the episode, okay?
Awesome.
Dave, thank you also, buddy.
Heck yeah.
Hey,
appreciate
thank you. And
was good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you too.
Yep. And I'm sure I'll be seeing y'all soon.
You'll have to come by the tattoo shop, which is Ink Insurgency in Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Ink Insurgency
Oh,
at Wills Point.
shoot.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let's plug this. Ink Insurgency at Wills Point. Come
Yep.
see Kelly or Arthur.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they'll give you a stellar deal.
Yep.
Hell yeah, we will.
Compared to that DFW
Well,
prices. You don't want the DFW
yeah.
prices on tattoos, man.
We got two other artists that work there too.
Yeah,
Paige
we got
and
Shelby and Paige.
And then,
Okay.
and then Laura is the piercing artist. So yeah.
Nice.
Any piercings you guys need, just come and
Yeah.
to the shop.
Laura loves
I tend to
stabbing
go
people.
also about every other month. I see you guys almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lately have been. Yeah. So, well, cool. This is the end of the episode, and we're out.
Cool. has no